These players hide strange and fascinating talents beyond three-pointers and spectacular dunks, from culinary talents to secret workout routines for more stamina on the court. Let's start with the big man of the league, Shaq, who is more than a giant on the court. Shaq has conducted orchestras, acted in movies, and even donned a police badge. But what really makes him shine is his musical genius. In the 90s, Shaq released his first album, Shaq Diesel, and sold more tickets than he could have ever dreamed of. He is also the only athlete to go platinum with a rap album. And who would have thought the NBA had its own Mozart? The next superstar with an odd talent is Miles Turner. This guy found his passion off the court. In 2022, he spent $100,000 on a 100,000-piece Darth Vader statue of himself. Now that's what I call an expensive talent. Miles is a true Star Wars and Lego fanatic and uses the NBA to fund his gigantic collection. So it's no surprise that he decided to spend a few $1,000s on his favorite hobby. Let's move on to another unexpected chapter in a player's career. What would you do if you were an NBA athlete and the season was suddenly canceled due to disagreements over how to split revenue? LeBron James has the answer. Try to join the NFL. In 2011, during the NBA lockout, LeBron, who already had a D1 scholarship to Notre Dame and adding more weights to his workouts, within weeks he received contract offers from two NFL teams, the Cowboys and the Seahawks. Both teams were eager to have him. But the NBA lockout ended just before the deal was finalized, so he returned to basketball, abandoning the NFL dream. I can't believe we were this close to seeing LeBron play for the Cowboys or the Seahawks. Speaking of hidden talents, can you imagine an NBA player winning an Oscar? That's exactly what Kobe Bryant did. Nearing his final season, Kobe wanted to express his love for basketball uniquely and wrote a poem titled Dear Basketball that touched fans worldwide. He didn't stop there. In collaboration with Disney animator Glenn Keane, he turned this poem into an emotional animated film. Dear Basketball not only resonated in the hearts of fans, but also made history by winning the Best Animated Short Film Award at the 2008 Academy Awards. In doing so, he became the first NBA player to take home an Oscar, proving that his talent went beyond the court. Back to the more fun side of the NBA. Other talents and challenges come to light unexpectedly. Nate Robinson, known for his ability on the court, decided to take on Jake Paul in a fight in 2020. However, the reality was very different from his predictions and training. Jake Paul knocked him out in the second round, ending his boxing dreams. His defeat became the stuff of ridicule on social media, where fans kept reminding him how much he screwed up. I guess not every story has a happy ending, but while some fight in the ring, others battle in the kitchen. Serge Ibaka, known for his basketball prowess, takes his culinary skills to a whole new level. In 2018, he created a YouTube show where he cooks delicious dishes for his closest friends, from fresh worms to pork brains. In 2022, he invited Klay Thompson to his show, and his reaction to his culinary creations was unparalleled. But Ibaka is not the only one who has taken his talent off the court. Giannis Antetokounmpo proved that he could master guitar as much as he could master basketball. In a video, he showed off his musical skills, playing impressively. And he's not the only player with amazing musical skills. James Harden also surprises with his singing voice. Who knew that the NBA is home to so many hidden talents? If you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to subscribe to my channel to keep learning about your favorite players. Let's go with another league giant, not in stature, but in ingenuity and versatility. We're talking about Nikola Jokic, whose love for horse racing is as great as his ability to dish out assists on the court. Jokic, growing up, dreamed of being a cowboy, and in 2016 used his first NBA paycheck to build his own horse stable called Dreamcatcher. Here, he turned a team of horses into real racing champions. However, in 2021, Jokic's equine talents got slightly out of control. During a race in Serbia, one of his horses took a wrong turn and was disqualified. The outrage was such that one of Jokic's teammates went so far as to punch a referee. As a result, Jokic was officially expelled, and his stable was banned from the racing club for 6 months. Better luck next time, cowboy. But let's move on to another genius on and off the court, Jaylen Brown. Inspired by his mother, who raised him while earning a college degree, he became a true prodigy. From learning to play chess and excelling at the piano to teaching himself Spanish and Arabic, there's nothing this genius is not capable of. In 2015, he achieved one of his greatest accomplishments by being accepted to the #1 ranked public university in America, Berkeley. Although his intelligence and love for the game sparked controversy in 2015, when scouts expressed concerns about his mental acuity in the NBA, Jalen overcame all skeptics after being selected by the Celtics. But the amazing doesn't end on the court for Jalen. It ends off the court. Jalen uses his knowledge to change the world. He has lectured on education reform, given speeches on social justice, and even organized peaceful protests, proving that basketball is only a part of his impact on the world. As we explore NBA's most unusual talents, we can't forget one of the players best known for his flamboyant style, Russell Westbrook. Over the years, Westbrook has surprised everyone with his out-of-the-ordinary outfits. But few people know that he is not only a fashion icon, but also a fashion designer. In 2017, Westbrook used some of his NBA money to launch his own clothing line called Honor the Gift. He focuses on fashion for inner-city and underserved communities and seeks to inspire people through his designs. His brand has landed collaborations with Nike and the NBA. And in 2022, he reached new heights by opening the first Honor the Gift store in the heart of Los Angeles. Westbrook's talent is reflected not only on the court, but also in the fashion industry, where he is revolutionizing the world with his unique vision. But Russell Westbrook isn't the only player with his own quirky ideas. After suffering a knee injury in 2013 that ended his season, Rajon Rondo decided to spend time with the community. His choice of activity was somewhat unusual, playing Connect 4 with kids from the Boys and Girls Club of Boston. However, what started as a friendly game turned into a real massacre. Rondo proved to be a master. He challenged every kid he came across and defeated them one by one. He even played several games at once to show that his skills were on another level. That's how the legend of the King of Connect 4 was born. Despite players being known for their athletic abilities, it is refreshing to discover that some possess talents in their own areas. Donovan Mitchell, for example, wanted to showcase his prowess in more than just basketball at the 2008 All-Star Weekend. The league thought it would be more fun to host a talent show, so Donovan confidently took the stage. But his talent choice was somewhat unexpected, playing makeshift instruments with pots and pans. While he thought he was doing something unique and fun, Judge Snoop Dogg was not impressed at all. He commented that he was out of time and that while he saw some potential, Donovan simply wouldn't fit in a band. It was humbling for Donovan, but at least he left us with a memorable performance and a few laughs. But let's get back to the court, where some players have mastered some secret forms of training. Stephen Curry, the star shooter, not only improves his game with impressive three-pointers, but also pushes his training to the limit. In 2012, he decided to improve his performance by adopting one of the strictest workouts in the NBA, overload training. This method is not for the faint of heart. Curry pushes his body to the limit until he can barely breathe. And just when you think he's reached his limit, he adds an additional challenge: giant sandbags right under his ribs to train his breathing. Curry's extreme training regimen led him to unlock an impressive hidden talent: the ability to control his own heart rate. Throughout a single timeout, he can slow his breathing and lower his heart rate from 120 beats per minute to just 80. This control over his body allows him to maintain consistent performance and endurance throughout the game. So, the next time you see Steph Curry running down the court showing no signs of fatigue, remember that his talent is a consequence of his hard work. This video is coming to an end. However, we still have a lot of interesting facts to tell you. So don't miss the chance to see what really goes on behind the scenes. Are you still there? Then subscribe and click on the screen to watch the next video before it's too late.